This is the Peak 5-scale digital refractometer. This device puts laboratory precision in the palm of your hand, allowing you to properly measure the effectiveness of various coolants and DEF solutions. Specifically, the 5 scales or measurements are the percentage by volume of glycol and final charge global and other coolants, the freezing point of final charge global and other coolants, and the percentage of urea in diesel exhaust fluids or DEF. The refractometer can measure all types of coolant, including conventional green, pink or purple fully formulated, and red extended life NOAT. Final Charge Global has its own reading scale because of its robust levels of corrosion inhibitors. Before you use your refractometer for the first time, it must be calibrated. This procedure is known as the zero set. It is recommended that this be done each day that the unit is used or when moving between temperature extremes. To start, you need some clean water. Tap water is okay, but distilled or deionized water is recommended. The water temperature should be between 50 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 to 30 degrees Celsius. Make sure the measuring surface is clean and dry. This can be done by wetting a paper towel, tissue, or clean cloth with water. Solvents or petroleum cleaners should not be used. Isopropyl alcohol or an alcohol pad is recommended. After the surface is cleaned and dried, place a few drops of water on the surface, close the sample cover, and allow for the water to equalize to the temperature of the device. The sample cover must be closed to calibrate or take readings. Press and release the Go button to turn the unit on. Press and release the Menu button 6 times, cycling through the various tests until the display reads Set 0, Go to Set. Press and release the Go button to calibrate or zero the unit. The display will show 0 reading, then Ready when complete. If the calibration fails, an error message will appear. Clean and dry the measuring surface when done. Let's review the various menus. If you've been using the unit, hold down the Go button for 5 seconds to turn it off. Press the Go button again to turn it on. The word Peak appears on the display. Press the Menu button once, and DEF urea percentage appears on the display. This allows you to check the concentration of DEF. Press Menu again, and Final Charge percentage appears. This should only be used with the Final Charge Global brand and these other nitrite-free OAT extended life coolants. It displays the percentage of glycol in the solution. Press Menu again, and Final Charge degrees Fahrenheit appears. This should only be used with the Final Charge Global brand and these other nitrite-free OAT extended life coolants, and displays the freezing point of the solution. Press Menu again, and NOAT HD percentage appears. This allows you to see the percentage of glycol in any non-final charge global coolant, like red NOAT extended life coolants, pink or purple fully formulated coolants, and green conventional coolants. Press Menu again, and NOAT HD degrees Fahrenheit appears. This allows you to check the freezing point of any non-final charge global coolant like red NOAT extended life coolants, pink or purple fully formulated coolants, and green conventional coolants. Press Menu again, and Set 0 appears. This allows you to calibrate your device. Press Menu again, and Set Span appears. This menu should not be used. Press Menu again, and LCD light appears. To toggle the light off or on, use the Go button. Press Menu again, and Language appears. You should only need to use this menu once to set the display language for menus. The default is English. Press the Menu button again, and the display simply reads Ready. Then press Menu again to cycle back around to the first menu. Before we begin, remember that the fluids you're testing may be hazardous, toxic, or hot. Please take care in obtaining and handling your samples, and always discard residual samples properly after testing. Take care when opening the coolant tank cap to ensure for safe temperature levels. The unit will automatically power down when not being used. To turn the unit on again, simply press and release the Go button. Make sure that the measuring surface is clean and dry. Then, cycle through the menus by pressing and releasing the Menu button until you see the fluid that you want to test. In order: DEF, Final Charge Global Glycol percentage, Final Charge Global freezing point, and then Non-Final Charge Global Glycol percentage, indicated as NOAT HD, and Non-Final Charge Global freezing point. Place a few drops of the fluid to cover the lens in the center of the round bowl. Close the round lid with the Peak logo to cover the sample. Press the Go button. If the unit has shut down, simply restart it with the Go button and cycle through to the correct sample menu. The first press of the Go button readies the unit. The second press of the Go button analyzes a sample and displays the results on the screen. For DEF, the correct scale is the first choice and reads DEF urea percentage. The ideal percentage is 32.5%, but the acceptable ISO 22241 range is from 30.8 to 34.2. For final charge global, the first scale is final charge percentage. The usual percentage is 50%, which provides a freezing point of approximately -34 degrees Fahrenheit. For final charge global, the second scale is final charge degrees Fahrenheit and indicates the freezing point of the tested coolant. For all other coolants, like red NOAT extended life coolants, pink or purple fully formulated coolants, and green conventional coolants, use the NOAT percentage and NOAT scales. We hope this has given you a thorough understanding of Peak's 5-scale digital refractometer. Peak Commercial and Industrial is proud to provide the best antifreeze, diesel exhaust fluid, and heavy-duty motor oil to protect your engine and keep it running well. Peak Commercial and Industrial is the chemistry that drives commerce. For further questions, call Peak Technical Support at 1-800-477-5847.